We're recording. We need the clicky clacky thing. What are those called?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The thing, and it's got like
one.
black and white in the bottom, and it says
dude.
Odd People Podcast, take 105.
Take one. Yes.
We'll get it right at some point.
It is episode 105, is it?
It is. And
Dang.
this is the last episode of the month of September.
September. Preparedness month.
Preparedness month, otherwise known as We're All Gonna Die month. That's me and Jared have spun it.
Yeah.
So how's it going, man? How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Nice rainy day.
Yeah, it's
my environment. That's my...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I love
like
rainy days.
where you like to set up a cocoon.
Yeah.
And you just
dude.
like...
See? Oh,
just
yeah.
drawing.
That already sounds amazing.
So I want to tell everybody, all the fans of the podcast, new and old, there's a few designs on redbubble.com.
All right.
And I have some stickers here that I'm going to add to our website.
Oh, show them off.
For
Go
like
ahead.
a sticker pack. We get the old school. Odd People Podcast.
Yeah, got to keep it for the OGs.
And then we got the shiny
Holographic.
holographic.
Like a
We got
Pokemon
the white.
card.
These are the old ones. And then, of course, we got the
Oh, dude, of course.
sketchy sketch on there. And then the awesome Odd People Podcast. Can you see that on
Can
the
you
camera?
see that? Can you see it?
And then you get this one. This is a new one.
Oh,
It's a design I put on some
like that a
t-shirts
lot.
back in the day.
I like that.
This one I made.
All right.
I'm no graphic artist, but I thought that was cool.
That's for me?
Sure, take it.
What a guy.
And then we get these.
Man.
These are the extra special limited.
Steve Harvey.
The stickers will be limited edition. I'm not going to keep making prints
Yeah.
of these.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
There she is.
Disgusting. You sick freak.
Yeah, so so the Steve Harvey's Mustache Cream and Cardi B's, I think I'll do like a limited sticker supply. I'm not going to keep
Hell
ordering
yeah.
those, but I'll have a bunch of the other ones.
Sounds good.
So, there's going to be a bunch of designs on there as soon as Jared sends me the file.
I haven't sent that to you. Oh, my God.
The one I need the blank background
Oh,
so I can add the
I got you.
calling them out on the
I
show.
got you. Sorry.
So it's going to be a bunch of great new designs
Yeah.
by Jared on Redbubble. And there's a few that I put on there.
Yeah, man.
A couple things I created
Sick.
because I'm so cool.
You are so cool.
And this is the final day for the sponsor. This podcast is brought to you by Cardi B's Wings and Pizza.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a quick meal that will fill you up, look no further than Cardi B's Wings and Pizza. These frozen dinners are made in New York City. That's Cardi B's hometown.
That sure is.
And they feature a variety of flavors and toppings, such as... What flavors do we have, Jared?
Oh.
Yeah, let's see.
For this last ad, we
Yes.
have two special new flavors.
Okay.
Okay. The first one we got here is the Double Crunch Fingernail Dry Rub. You know what I'm saying? It's a special one. It's not spicy. It's just nice and cool. And then the second one, we got the Triple X Sweaty Ass Blasters. And those, my friends, are very hot and very spicy.
Oh, that's so gross.
So you got to watch for those.
Those are disgusting.
Exclusive, limited time, only this week. So get out to your...
Yeah, go to your local Ocean State Job Lot
That's it.
or Dollar General,
But go fast.
and that's the only place you can buy Cardi B's disgusting wings and pizza.
Because there's only 2 per store. Okay? So
Yeah.
2 per store.
And thank you, Arthur.
Yeah, we got your shirt,
Dude.
man.
It came in.
It's coming to you.
It came in finally, and you're gonna get some stickers.
Yeah, and I need your address. We're going to say it on the show, and we're going to just spread it like wildfire. Okay?
So, do you watch any movies this week? We're gonna just do our normal,
Any
routine.
movies this week? I did watch movies.
Yeah, anything good? Not really.
I've been into a lot of documentaries lately.
Really?
A lot of murder stuff. And
Oh.
this week I watched the Murdoch series.
The Murdoch series.
Yeah. It's about this guy who, his son had got into, like, him and his friends. They were, like, super young, and they got into some boat accident. And one of the girls on the boat had died from the accident. So the kid was under a lot of trouble. And spoiler alert, it obviously grows into a massive lawsuit, and his dad's not happy about it. And then all of a sudden, his son and his wife end up dead.
Really?
So, yeah.
Is this Rupert Murdoch?
I believe
Is that
so. I
who
believe
is-
so. Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I got the Murdoch family.
The Murdoch
What's going on
family.
here? Hold on a second. I don't know how to use a computer.
So it just looked way too fishy, right?
Yeah.
Like his son gets in a lot of trouble, kind of puts a bad name on the family,
Yeah.
and then his son and his wife both end up dead at their home.
Huh.
Ah, damn, I'm sorry.
What the hell was that? Hold on. My phone's... That's the rule number 1 of a podcast.
Silence your phone,
Silence
sir.
your phone. For crying out loud, Matt.
Here it is. Alex Murdoch.
Okay. Everything you need to... What the hell happened?
But he was super wealthy. He was like a lawyer or
Yeah.
something.
I've heard the
so-
name before.
Yeah,
Rupert
so he had a
Murdoch.
really big name and reputation.
He looks
and-
like Ed Begley Jr.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
He's an actor. I'm
So
probably not saying his name right either.
yeah, it's like a mini series. So I watched the whole thing, man. I binged it. It was
Yeah?
great.
Was it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah,
was it,
and it still ends like
was there a lot of court stuff involved?
yeah. There was a lot of court stuff.
So I feel like you're like really into the court system now.
I am, man. I am a
Ever-
juror.
Ever since, ever since you did jury duty.
No, I've always been into this kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I love the murder mystery.
So this is the head honcho. That's the rich guy.
Yep, that's the dad, and this is the son that got into the boat accident
Okay.
that killed one of the girls.
It was an accident, or did he kill a girl?
They were drunk,
Okay.
but yeah, he was driving the boat erratically and like hit some kind of rock or
He's an
something
idiot.
because he didn't know,
Yeah.
and they all got flung out of the boat,
And a girl died.
and a girl died.
So it was an accident.
It was an
He
accident.
wasn't like-
yeah. No, I mean he shouldn't be that drunk
Yeah,
driving.
no,
the
it
boat,
was
but-
definitely his fault,
Yeah, so
accident or not.
he immediately was under a lot of fire, like from the family of the girl, from everything, and he was like the best known lawyer around, and he had this huge reputation. He had a crazy house. He had like the housemaid and everything,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she was in the
Rich people.
documentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he also like had a history of like paying people to do some dirty work and like, you know
it's
what I
one of those
mean?
shady,
So, yeah.
shady characters.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I forget how long after the boat accident. But yeah, the son and the wife were home, and
Which son? The older son?
yeah, the one that
The,
was
the,
involved.
The murderer.
Yeah, technically, yeah, and the wife.
Okay.
And he came home to the house to them both dead.
And what about the younger
And-
son?
And he was the one that called it. He's still alive.
Hmm.
He was sitting in the courtrooms looking all dweebish. Yeah.
So is the dweebs. Interesting that he's still alive.
That's right.
These two are dead.
That's right.
The father's
They
like,
spared the youngest because he's like, someone needs to live on my legacy.
right.
He chose him. Because it talks a lot about...
And the youngest son is usually the coolest.
yeah, exactly.
It's us. It's us. We're the youngest.
Yeah. Sorry, Nate. You suck.
You don't suck. Thank you for editing our videos. Oh, that's interesting though. That was a whole series. That you
There's a
watched?
series. I don't
Sure.
know how many episodes, but
Cool.
it was a fair amount. It was pretty long.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it was 2 seasons actually, I think.
Really?
But yeah, it ends and you're still... He was charged guilty for everything in court.
Him?
Yeah.
Wow. They were like,
But they still kind of ended it. they interviewed the guy that he normally paid to do his dirty work, and he kind of like, I don't know. I might have done it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, he's not going to say, yes, I killed people.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to go
He was
out
like a
and say
crazy
it.
redneck lunatic dude. He
Oh,
picked him
really?
out nice, yeah.
He picked him out nice.
He's like, dude, you can work on my farm, and at night I'll cut your checks to kill people.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
It's like cleaned
Yeah, man.
cleaned gardening area.
Well, that was the whole
cleaned
thing.
the hedge.
Yeah, that was the whole part of it, too, is he had a bunch of checks written out to that guy for, like, good amounts of money.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
like miscellaneous shit at the
Yeah,
house.
and then he claims, he was just giving it to me to store away for him in, like, a separate...
Yeah, he could claim he's an idiot or whatever. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
why. This guy...
Yep.
I was like, yeah, he's trying to hold on to money.
Yeah,
And
so it's pretty good.
He's going to come and get it.
Yeah. Look at that guy. He looks suspicious already.
Yeah, he looks like the kind of guy that's
Yeah.
paying people to do shit.
Yeah, and
shit, 'cause
they
he's not
show
doing nothing.
they show the body cam and everything of when the cops show up to the crime scene.
Oh,
and,
really?
And he's like distraught, but like
Was it like a brutal murder? Like,
They were shot in the head.
oh no shit!
His brains were blasted all over the place.
Wow, did
Yeah.
they show that on the
Yeah.
show? Holy crap! That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
they blur it out, but there's some points
but
you can
still,
actually
yeah.
see like the brain matter.
Ugh. That's nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But yeah, that's it, man.
Speaking of rich people, I went to a house yesterday
Yeah.
for work
Oh.
that was right on the water
Ooh.
in the town of Osterville.
Wow.
I'm not going to give the address, obviously.
I never even heard of that.
So it's Barnstable. It's the town of Barnstable, but
Oh, really?
they separate everything on the Cape by like villages. So like,
It's like Dartmouth with
so-
like Paint Nerm.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like right now we're in Bourne,
Yeah.
but this part of Bourne is Monument Beach because the beach that's not far from here is Monument Beach.
Mhm.
So Barnstable, right? It's like a really rich area. It's called Osterville.
Yeah.
This house had just sold yesterday, and I was just there to do like a read on the meter
Yeah.
for a new account.
Yeah.
It's a really simple, quick thing we do. I looked it up. The house was $15 million.
God. You were there. Did it look like
It
15
lo- oh,
million?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was right on the water, and it was this
Big
big,
time,
massive
yeah.
property.
Dude, that's got to be, at that point, that's got to be like a celebrity's living here.
I met the homeowner.
Was it Robert Downey Jr.?
No, and you would think so, right? It was just an older couple,
Yeah.
and they're like,
There's
"Hey,
so many
how's
hidden
it going?"
millionaires.
And, yeah, and I'm just like talking to them. I'm like, and I don't even know what this house is, what just sold for.
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah, that's why I'm here. Just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, well, we just got the keys, we just signed. I'm like, oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like saying it like an idiot.
Yeah.
And yeah, like later on, I look it up, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
yeah.
$15 million.
Dang.
And then I was doing the math in my head. You could make $100,000 a year,
Yeah.
right? It would take you 150 years to make $15 million.
Why you got to say it like that, man?
Well, that's the way I thought of it. I'm like,
So
it
we
would
just have
take
no fighting chance at
yeah,
all.
and I'm like, I will never see that amount of money in
Unless
my life.
we do something stupid like start a podcast and a
yeah,
YouTube channel.
yeah,
And a
yeah,
YouTube channel.
yeah. Let's hope it picks up, everybody. So tell your friends about the
That's
podcast.
right, baby. So we can buy a $15 million house.
Yeah, and then you guys can come and live with us.
Yeah, we'd have to all move in together to
Yeah,
fill
we
the
have
house.
to afford it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, it is actually abnormal for that area. All the other ones in
Yeah.
the area are like 4 million, 5 million,
Oh,
which is
gee.
still crazy. But like 15 is like
Yeah, that's
way.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. The old name on the account was like a first name, and then it said Madonna was the last name. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like,
Suspicious.
this is Madonna's house.
Suspicious. He sounds like a Murdoch.
Yeah. So it very well could have been just one of these millionaire billion. Like
Yeah,
this
man.
guy's, the guy I met yesterday was definitely a billionaire.
Yeah.
How do you buy a $15 million house?
Yeah, and it doesn't
Casually
phase
pull
you.
up in your brand new fucking Porsche.
Yeah.
Not even joking. A brand new Porsche SUV.
Yeah.
And he was like an old guy's, hey, how's it going? Like totally relaxed. I'm like, wow. I'd
No.
be so stressed out if I
Yeah.
just bought a $15 million house.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is probably his vacation house. That's the fucked up part.
Oh my god, dude.
Crazy.
I can't fathom it.
No, I
Maybe one
can't.
day.
I can't even put it together.
Although, honestly, to be honest with you, if you were a billionaire,
Yeah.
would you want all that house? Like
I don't know, dude.
I feel like I would still buy something considerately, like,
yeah, like $1
just
million
normal.
house.
Like when you like half that house is gonna sit there empty.
Dude, it was multiple houses on the same property.
There
The
you go,
guest
dude.
house was bigger than my house.
The pool house was probably.
The pool house was as big as this house.
Yep.
It was a big, massive garage,
Mm-hmm.
and then, a house
I'll
on
take
top
the
of it.
garage. I'll take the garage.
Yeah,
Just put the house above the garage. That's all I need.
like that was like a normal size house. Was the garage with the house above it,
Yeah.
and then the house itself was fucking massive,
Yeah.
and then the guest house, which was bigger and better than this house by a long shot. It was probably a 2,000 square foot house
Oh, wow,
easily,
dude.
and that was the guest house.
That was the guest house.
Yeah, the driveway was like freaking 30 feet wide. It
Yeah.
was like this big I couldn't even believe pulling down.
Yeah. You ever been to the Colonel Green's mansion
No, where's
in Paint Narrow?
that? No, I think I've driven by it though.
I did a construction work there.
Really?
Yeah, and it was disgustingly huge. And they have on the same land, they have all the maids' houses.
Really?
And all the maids' houses was, like you said, it was like maybe twice the size of yours.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's actually a crazy story because I actually went in the basement and
Yeah.
his vault was there. Like with the big, like.
Yeah. Like
and his face was on the door in like gold plated. Like,
wow.
it was wild.
That's really weird. You were like,
But it was it was a big story because when he died, all
Yeah.
the maids went into the vault and took all his money. That
Oh,
was
no
left.
shit.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that's how you
Fun
do
fact. Yeah.
it. Fun fact. That's how you do it. Yeah, I think I would probably be the worst millionaire ever.
Yeah.
I'd either lose it all or I
man.
wouldn't be able to hold on to that title. I
Yeah.
would just
You know where all my money's going.
cars.
Yeah. of
Cars in a big massive
That's
garage.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like even on top, like if you had $1 billion, that would take me a lifetime to spend it all. I'd be giving it away left and right to the
Yeah.
point where I wasn't a fucking billionaire anymore.
Yeah,
It would
you're
just
like-
it
you're
would
like
just go
Robin
away.
Hood.
Yeah, I would kind of have to be.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
I'd be like, all
I
right,
don't- I don't see a problem.
no, I'd be
As
like,
long as some of it's
oh yeah, of course.
coming to me.
Oh yeah, this would be a big industry. The podcast would just be like, all right, this is what we do now.
Yeah, that's it,
Oh, and
man.
we'd get a big warehouse.
See, and that's what sucks about money, right?
Yeah,
If you had that kind of money,
yeah,
you could make Odd People Podcasts like
huge.
huge in like a week,
Yeah,
just because you have the money to do
just
that.
because you have the money. Well, that's my theory about like all the celebrities that have podcasts.
Yeah,
It bothers me because some of them really suck.
yeah, but they're
Not
just,
to say we're fantastic at this,
yeah,
but we're having fun with this. We're not doing this to
Yep.
make a living, so we're having fun with it. And if we had somebody gave us a budget and they were like, "Do whatever you want," we could make this show so fucking awesome.
of course. Yeah.
We'd have a warehouse. We'd be like, all right, we're going to get a car.
Yeah.
We're going to do donuts in the car.
yeah,
We're going to do all sorts of crazy shit.
yeah,
We're going to have costumes. It'll be great. We'd have like people working for us we'd be creating jobs. Like everything about it'd be great. But instead, there's like celebrities out there
yeah,
that talk over each other and they suck.
and they suck.
Like
everybody's got a podcast.
So
I should have
a podcast.
What they talk about sucks.
Yeah, because they just talk about celebrity shit.
Yeah,
It's all scripted.
it's not real.
This is the most unscripted podcast
That's right. If you
Ever-
haven't noticed
ever-
already.
ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a bad millionaire though. I'd be like, oh, you want a house?
Yeah.
Here you go, I have a house. You seem nice. I'd be like just giving people things.
Yeah.
I'd be like Shaq. You ever see Shaq go to like Walmart?
Yeah, he's crazy.
And there's like a little
man.
kid standing there. He's like, hey, you look like you need a bike. Hey,
Hey,
hey little boy, you want a bike? Did you see that one? For
No, I
real?
didn't see
There's a
that,
video
yeah.
of him giving some kid a bike. And he's like, don't ever take anything from a stranger.
Yeah.
He's like, this is different. He's like, I'm
This is
Shaq.
different.
I'm Shaq. This is different.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me and Shaq. The mom's like looking up at him. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
The little boy's like, I don't know who this big guy is, but thanks
Yeah.
for the bike.
Yeah.
So I watched a movie.
Oh yeah, did you watch any movies this week?
I did.
That's great. What'd you watch?
I watched Inside?
Inside.
It was my wife's idea to watch it, and she's not.
Is that a Pixar movie?
No,
Or-
no. It's it's got Willem Dafoe in it.
Sorry if I'm squinting. I just can't see you.
Yeah, I know. You need to put.
I can't. There's a glare on my glasses.
We need to adjust the lights so you can
And,
wear your glasses.
I thought it looked silly, so I'm just going blind this episode. It's all right.
So last night it was about 10 o'clock at night, Jared. I
10
don't know why I'm
o'clock.
yelling. I don't know that.
I just can't see, man.
We watched this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Inside. It's got Willem Dafoe.
William
You think
Dafoe.
it's one thing, and then it turns into kind of a different situation.
Oh yeah.
Very
So,
suspenseful.
is it like a brain bender, or is it?
Not really. It's just really suspenseful because you really kind of don't know what's going on.
Cool. I like that stuff.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
Mm.
He played
See the-
Green Goblin in the
Oh,
original
I love
Batman
that
series.
dude.
Yeah.
He plays.
He's like-
He's in Death Note.
Is he in Death Note?
Yeah, he's the voice for Ryuk.
What does he sound like?
He sounds
He's
badass. He sounds awesome.
It's me, Willem
Yeah,
Dafoe.
like I'm gonna start smoking cigarettes for I'm gonna do like 8 packs a day.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. That's me.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, my name's Willem Dafoe, and I love the Odd People podcast.
Yeah, sample that. He said it, not us.
He said it. Yeah,
That was William Dafoe.
that was him.
Hi, it's me, Willem Dafoe, and I love the Odd People podcast.
Wow, did you
wow,
guys hear that?
thanks, man.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Wow. So I have some bad news for you
What's up?
and everybody listening.
Lay it on me.
The world is going to end
Again?
tomorrow. Apparently, today or tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's predicted, either today or tomorrow.
Who's making these predictions?
A lot of people, a lot of things. a lot of predictions have been made. Now I just can't stop thinking about the fact that you can't see me, and
If
I'm
it's-
just like a blur.
You are.
Just
I
like-
can just see your teeth smiling, so that makes me happy.
Oh, that's good. So there's been a bunch
If it's the Mayans,
No, it's not the Mayans.
I don't want to hear it.
No, it's not. It's all
All right.
TV shows.
You had your one chance, you failed.
Yeah, failed
So
miserably.
Now we just can't trust
Do you know what the extra prediction of that is?
What?
The other part of that is?
What?
There's other.
What was it originally?
It was supposed to be in 2012.
right?
Yeah. So there are. Oh man, I wish we would. I would have known we were going to talk about this because I could have looked it up.
Sorry.
There's a country that is on a different calendar than us.
Yeah.
And it's actually like the year 1500 and something to them. Do you know how like the Chinese have like Chinese New Year is a different time from the rest of the world?
Yeah.
New Year, and they have like they're on like a different.
Yeah.
So this is I want to say it's a
with
country.
the whole dragon pig thing, goat thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What are you?
I'm a pig.
You're a pig?
Yeah, what are you?
I knew it.
What
I'm
are
a
you?
horse.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, well, I'm a pig.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I don't remember. I don't want to butcher it. I don't know where the other country is, but it's a country that they're on the different timeline of like it's the 1700s or the 1500s to them.
Oh.
So there's people
Oh,
saying that
so
this
their
2012 thing
2012
hasn't happened
It's
yet
different than our
because they're
2012.
on a different calendar.
How stupid are we that in 2012 we couldn't say, "Hey, we're on a different calendar
Right.
here."
I don't know. The whole
So of course it's not going to happen.
yeah.
But instead we all just panicked and freaked out.
Yeah, because people
Most
are,
people did.
Yeah, some people did.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So what's going to happen this time?
so there's TV shows and movies that have predicted the end of the world. A bunch of them say there's going to be meteors, like the show Third Rock from the Sun. They predicted that in 2015 there was going to be a meteor on September 23rd, which is today. Although that already passed. But anyway, the Big Bang Theory predicts there's going to be an asteroid on this September 23rd. The movie Seeking a Friend for the End of the World says there's going to be a meteor. Like that's the theme of that movie that there's a meteor coming.
Yeah.
Evan Almighty, you ever see that one?
Evan Almighty. Yeah.
So that's the day of the big flood
yeah.
that he used to prepare for because he's a Noah.
Oh.
That's the 23rd.
Don't even say don't look up.
I know. I didn't look that one up, but we'll have to.
Yeah. If that matches, dude, it's true.
The Little Shop of Horrors. You ever see that movie?
No.
That's
I haven't seen
a deadly threat.
Oh.
Deep Impact. That's another asteroid on the 20th. These are all predicted on September 23rd.
Get the fuck
What are
out
they
of
trying
here.
to tell us?
Really?
And then,
That's today, right?
yeah. Yeah. So the movie Knowing, which I don't know if I've ever seen, they predicted that there's going to be a solar flare on September 23rd, which is today.
So we got all kinds of crazy options that could go down. Can we look up?
Yeah.
Don't look up right now.
As soon as I find my mouse.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked it.
it's a great movie. You know they filmed that in Fall River?
Yeah.
Well, one specific on the
Yeah.
battleship.
Yeah, the battleship.
The battleship. Parody of COVID. Oh my God, we're gonna sink into this deep hole if we go down.
So,
this. Yeah, we can. I guess it's irrelevant.
yeah, I don't know. It's saying December 8th, but is that when the movie was released? Because I didn't really specify what
In Italy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Type in like asteroid date.
Yeah, there you go. Doom, 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 doom. December 10th. Is that what I'm seeing? I can't see from here.
It just says it was released on December 10th.
Yeah, that's lame. So the big one of this whole situation is The Simpsons.
Them damn Simpsons, dude. They got a lot of stuff, didn't they?
So
we could spend a whole episode talking about what they predicted and what they got right.
I feel like The Simpsons predictions are like
It's
when
freaky.
Well, like when people say that Nostradamus predicted stuff. Did you ever
Oh.
hear about the Nostradamus thing? So it's
I
like
haven't actually.
translated from like Latin or whatever. And they'll be like, "Oh, Nostradamus said that 9/11 was going to happen."
Yeah.
But then like Nostradamus wrote in a way that made sense in
Really?
a different language of, a few hundred years ago.
Yeah.
So it was like the twin brothers will fall. Like that could have meant a lot of things, but
Yeah.
people interpret it a certain way. But I don't know, the Simpsons thing, I've heard a couple of different theories. But the latest one is September 24th. It says that there's going to be a solar storm, just like the movie Knowing.
What's a solar storm?
So that's like a solar flare. So like the
So we're
sun,
gonna get really hot
the sun like flares off a giant
because it's pretty cold and rainy this
fireball.
weekend.
It's like this, like a big fireball comes off of the
it
sun,
breaks off of it.
and I guess there's a lot of like thermonuclear energy that comes off of the sun because it's like a giant ball of flames.
Oh Jesus.
So like we get like impacted, and it can cause all sorts of issues for like satellites and electrical stuff and communications and
Damn.
all sorts of shit, man.
And just end the world?
Yeah, so that's what they're saying.
Doesn't sound like that would end the world.
There's gonna be an eruption of a solar storm, and then there's gonna be electromagnetic radiation, and it's gonna cause like a major blackout, cause all sorts of damage to electrical devices, radio signals, and satellites. Basically, anything with a battery has potential to be rendered useless.
Oh, that's great, man. Take it all. I don't
Or just
fucking
go
want
back
it,
to the
dude.
Stone Age.
Yeah,
That's how you make your money, though.
that's fine. I'll find something else. I'll carve rocks or some shit.
I mean, pencils and pens will still be there.
Oh, that's right.
Doesn't have a battery in it. So yeah, so that's the biggest thing is the Simpsons.
The Simpsons. But
So-
that's tomorrow, right?
I don't think we can.
So we're going to get a double whammy.
I don't think I can play anything from the Simpsons.
Yeah, probably shouldn't.
But I can play the audio from this dude.
All right.
Oh, I might be able to. I don't know.
Do it. Let's.
Isn't it weird how the Simpsons always predict the future?
So we
It's
can
because
hear
they
it,
have to show you their
but the
playbook.
other people can't.
Who is they and what playbook?
It's
The
exclusive
people who
to us.
maintain control have to show you how
Sorry,
they're
guys.
controlling
Record it.
you. It's a galactic law that you cannot manipulate a planet without the inhabitants
I don't
knowing.
trust this
They
kid already. Was he in a
subliminally tell you
camper?
through fiction and jokes.
Yeah, he
That's
looks
why
like
they
he's in
control
a
the
trailer
media.
park.
It's called writers and imagination. Y'all swear everything is a conspiracy theory. None
Yeah,
of this
I don't
stuff
know.
is real. We can both agree that cigarettes are poisonous and contribute to a shorter life, right? Obviously,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So if I sold you a pack of cigarettes and never warned you about the harm they cause, I'd be wrong, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. So you would agree that I'm kind of responsible for your death? Yeah, because you didn't warn me about the potential harm. But what if I display a sign saying poisonous cigarettes and you still decide to smoke it, resulting in your own death? Then that's not on you because I chose to do it. And that's how it works.
So what he's saying, what that guy said.
What that guy said.
Hopefully I can record that audio. If not, we'll just start from here.
Yeah.
What he says basically is that the Simpsons aren't actually predicting anything. They're warning people of what's going to happen because it's some sort of law.
Yeah.
He says it's a galactic law, which I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. But
Okay. So they're just
So-
following that type of.
so they're following the law of
and calling it like it is, and if it happens, it happens.
no. What he's trying to say is that the Simpsons are being told to tell the world what's going to happen.
Oh.
That way, and it's some sort of conspiracy that the government or the New World Order or the world leaders
Yeah.
are going to be doing things to us and screwing us over, and they can't. We have no leg to stand on because they told us about it through The Simpsons. Kind of like he used the analogy of cigarettes.
Yeah.
They can't sell cigarettes without a warning because they know it'll kill people.
Yeah.
So they can't tell us they're going to ruin the world. They can't ruin the world without telling us about it.
Oh.
Otherwise-
Okay.
Otherwise, they'd be,
Them damn Simpsons. You just thought it was a cartoon,
yeah.
but you're wrong.
So I think that The Simpsons,
What about Family Guy? Have they predicted anything?
I don't think so. I think the writers of The Simpsons are basically, or what's his name, Matt Groening. Is that how you say his last name? The guy,
The main guy?
the
Yeah,
the
I don't
leader of the Simpsons cult.
You know how I am with names.
Yeah, I think he's a part of like the Illuminati.
With Jay-Z
Yeah, with Jay-Z and Beyonce
and
and Ludacris
wow, and Denzel Washington.
and Denzel Washington
Ludacris ain't no part of nothing.
and Tom Hanks.
All he cares
He's a
about
part of it.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
I can
he's the
believe
worst.
that.
He's
I
the
can
worst
believe that.
one.
He's like the ringleader.
Yeah. And here's the big one, right? This is the big issue. Scientists have predicted the exact date asteroid is in danger of hitting the Earth with force. Am I having a stroke? I can't
No,
read that.
I just
Scientists have
predicted the
predicted.
exact date asteroid is in danger of hitting Earth with force of 22 atomic bombs.
bombs. And guess what the date is? September 24th, 2182.
2182.
Yeah, so it's a while.
Man, I'll be dead.
Well, we're going to have a solar flare tomorrow.
So you guys
So it's going to wipe out all the shit.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to it'll be another 100 and something years.
Well, you know what, man? I wouldn't rather be in any other place than right here on the Odd People podcast.
Yeah.
This is my last day on this planet.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. So thank you for being here.
So we'll see how it goes. We might all die.
And if not, we'll see you next week.
Yep. See you next week. Same bat time, same
Stay
bat
odd.
channel. So we're all, we're all gonna die. At some
Stay
point. Stay odd. Just flashed it on the screen. That's it. That's all I had to
That's
say. I think the Simpsons are part of the Illuminati.
Yep. And we're going to die.
Yeah, we're all gonna die. I have to try this again. Scientists have predicted
Yeah, it's not right, man.
of the exact date asteroid is in danger of hitting Earth with force of 22 atomic bombs.
You know what the problem is?
It needs extra words.
The exact date a asteroid is in danger.
Thank you.
They forgot the A.
Yeah, the AN and.
And
Yeah,
oh,
yes.
sorry.
Sorry.
I dropped out.
That's the excuse. I dropped out.
I dropped out.
Scientists have predicted the exact date an asteroid will hit Earth, is what they should say. And then it should be a second sentence. The asteroid will have the force of
No, that's
22
how
atomic
stupid this
bombs.
is. It should be date an asteroid is in danger of hitting. Is in danger of hitting. So it's still just it's like the weatherman. It might rain, it might not. It's in danger of hitting
It's
the
like
earth.
the weatherman. Yeah.
It might hit the earth, it might not.
Yeah, it might.
So you can stress about it or not and continue.
I mean,
living.
we'll be long gone.
Yeah.
2182.
Or maybe we'll still be alive because they found some revolutionary.
Yeah, what year is it now?
Yeah, we got to like suck the years out of younger people
Yeah.
to give us.
I'd be 199 years old.
Wow, man.
That's old.
You'd probably still look the same.
I'd be like, hi, everybody. Welcome to the Odd People Podcast. My lower half's a robot.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
we can keep you living forever, but we have to get rid of everything from the belt down.
Oh,
I'd
man.
be like, no.
No thanks.
That's the most important part of me.
No thanks. Yep.
Is there some way you can save the groin area?
So you can pee, right?
Yes,
Yes.
for pee
Yes.
and ejaculation.
Gross. I hate that word.
I'll never say it again. I promise. I questioned saying it in the first place. So, how do you prepare for the end of the world?
You just run towards the light
Yeah, and I think
as fast as you can.
the thing would be go watch some of those movies I named earlier, TV shows and movies. They might have some answers.
Yeah, especially The Simpsons.
Maybe maybe some people did some fun things in those movies. What is it? Seeking a Friend for the End of the World? I've seen that. That one's pretty good.
Yeah? I'll
Yeah.
have to check some of
It's
these
got
out.
Steve Carell.
Oh, yeah?
I want to say
Is he playing a serious role?
No, it's not a serious movie.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of a serious movie, but it's kind of like a dry humor. It's,
Oh, okay,
it's,
cool.
Yeah, it's not
I like that.
40-year-old version Steve Carell.
Or
it's not
Anchorman Steve
yeah,
Carell.
Yeah, it's not that. It's Steve Carell, and
Yeah.
he's funny in it, but it's very dry.
Okay.
I want to say that's the movie. I could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
So that's it for this month of Preparedness Month.
That's it. Peace
And,
out, September.
Yeah,
Into
I mean,
October. We're going to have some
we
fun.
we decided to do
Let's
this.
cheers,
this-
water bottles
Yeah,
for October.
I'll hit it. There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to wear some masks. And we're going to, we're drinking it too.
Yeah, we're gonna drink it too. Just dump it all over me, ruin everything. So next month it'll be spooky season,
Spooky.
and I don't like to run things by Jared. I just like saying them. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
and
say
I like
this.
to just wing it, so we're good.
Yeah. So we want to know if you, the listener, have had a paranormal encounter.
Yeah.
Or you have a scary ghost story or something
Yeah.
legit that really happened to you.
Yeah, don't be
Email-
lying.
Yeah, don't
Stop
make
lying,
shit up.
all right?
Don't
Just
make
tell
shit
us
up.
the truth.
Yeah. Enough of this.
You couldn't handle the truth.
So if you guys have a cool ghost story or paranormal encounter, let us know. Email us, peoplepod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it on the show. Also, if you have any pics of yourself in a a Halloween costume or cosplay, either something that's a complete failure or something that's really impressive,
Yeah.
we want to see those too, and we'll put it on the screen. So don't send me anything gross. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll talk about it. We'll either make fun of it or we'll give you a thumbs up.
Can I just say real fast? This is
Yeah.
about Button Club.
Oh, okay.
We're doing a Ranbat series where you collect points over a month, and then we
Okay.
have a final shebang. And we're doing the final shebang at the compound with that guy, James.
Yeah.
And James has promised that during that finale, he's going to paint himself green and he's going to be Blanca from Street Fighter.
Oh, no shit. Please get pictures of that.
So I'm very
Is that happening
curious.
before Halloween?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So-
awesome.
So stay tuned. Maybe I'll sneak a pic.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Or you can also ask us permission.
yeah, that's true.
You can also be like, hey, can I talk about this in the podcast? He'll be like, "What podcast?"
What podcast? Best podcast on the planet
Yes,
and other planets.
yes, in the whole galaxy.
Because aliens love us too.
They do. Yeah. So that's it. That's
That's
all I
it.
wanted to say.
That's the end of the world.
So
Glad we made it this far.
I want to say it's odd question time. It's a little early
Is it?
in the show, but I don't think we can talk about the end of the world any further.
No?
We've exhausted the month of September's disaster month.
Well, how about this? If you had control over ending this world, how would you do it?
Ooh, like I had the button.
Yeah. You could create any scenario,
wow.
right? Imagine if you were God and you saw the earth and you were like, I need to end this shit right now. What are you going to
Is
do
like
to it?
everybody gone?
Are you going to do like a plague?
Is everybody gone? Like everybody needs to
I
be
want the
wiped
whole
out?
planet gone.
The whole planet.
Just a piece of
Not
rock.
even worried about animals or anything.
No.
Oh yeah.
It's the end of the world.
It's the end of the world as you know it. I would probably do like an asteroid,
Yeah?
and then it's just like
one single shot, real quick.
Yeah, just like,
End it fast.
and whoever gets hit is gonna die right away, and then everybody else is gonna be like just a nuclear winter of just like overcast sky. The planet goes cold. Everybody freezes to
Yeah.
death or just dies from
That's
starvation.
horrible.
It is. It's really bad.
It's a
You
slow,
wanted me
miserable
to-
death.
Is it? I mean, for some people, it won't be.
Yeah.
Or I mean, unless
If
it's
you're lucky to be on that part of the world.
unless it's an asteroid so big it just annihilates everything.
Yeah.
Just tears through the earth.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. It's like a God's playing pool and he's just like, take this.
like that.
That's perfect. That's
What would you
perfect.
do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I would make some crazy ass plague
I knew you were gonna say that.
of like some wild shit, like your body like turns itself inside out and
my
you still
gosh.
live for like a week. You just all your insides are just flopping around, your intestines.
Oh
and
God,
your,
that's so horrible.
yeah.
Everybody, even animals.
Everybody,
too?
animals too.
Even dogs.
Every living thing that can breathe.
Oh, even dogs.
Yep.
I don't like you.
It's like it's such a slow too. You're like wake up one day and your chest is like, oh my God, it's turning inside out. It starts as like a little pimple hole.
Ooh.
And then it just like keeps opening and it eventually
It
just
sounds
like
like this.
flops around. Yeah, you can hear it while you're trying to sleep.
Yeah. I should have been a Foley artist. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Sound effect people.
You should have. Catching a theme here.
No, no.
That Earth explosion was spot on.
and then like
I'm
people
just saying that right now.
people walking.
Oh, wait, running?
Oh yeah, hold on. I need it.
Faster. Yeah, that's how fast I run. I'm like the Flash.
You don't even take.
For only like 2
You
seconds.
take really small steps.
And then my inhaler, I gotta boost back up.
Then you gotta puff.
Yeah, and pass.
And you're like,
And then that's it. I'm good to go.
this is my sound effect of somebody drinking water. It's dead. Perfectly silent person drinking water.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make the sound for me. I thought
I
that's
thought you were gonna make the sound, and then I was gonna pretend I was making the sound.
Okay.
It's all right.
So yeah, I would end the world with a plague, and then once every living thing is erased, then I'll shoot it with an asteroid.
And everybody's like, ah.
Yeah. How do
Like
you
that?
do that?
I don't know, man.
That'd be a really cool alien language too.
So, when you're a little kid and you don't play sports
Like
or
me.
have no athletic abilities, you learn skills like drawing or sound
Yeah.
effects with your mouth.
You're quote unquote an art kid.
Yep.
They're separate from the rest of the.
Yeah. I was a weird art kid, and then I became a weird band kid, and now I'm like a weird combination of both, but don't do either one.
Yeah.
I do this podcast instead.
Yeah. This is easier. You don't put a hurting on your body.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who needs sports? Just watch it on your TV
Yeah.
if you want to. But even then, that's
Yeah.
pretty boring.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I said yeah like 7 times. All right. It's odd question time.
Odd question time.
Odd question
Odd
time.
question time.
Odd question. Odd question. Odd question time. All right. Let's see.
Let's do it.
We got an email this week.
All right.
If you want to read it, you might have to grab your glasses.
Shit,
Dude,
man.
just put your glasses on.
Hey, odd fellas. If guaranteed... Oh, sorry. This is from Ricky from
Oh,
California.
yeah, Ricky.
Thanks, Ricky.
Thank you, Ricky.
You're the man.
Cali. Wow.
From Cali, man.
That's
We got
pretty
some
cool.
Calis.
Nice.
Says, hey, odd fellas, if guaranteed that you'd be woken up 100 years in the future, would you freeze yourself? If so, why? You guys are awesome. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you, Ricky. I wonder if it was Ricky
Frozen,
Gervais.
dude. Frozen. You ever see Austin Powers?
Yeah. It was like 20 years.
First, yes, I would do it. Second, when they woke me up, I would just have to pee a lot.
Like Austin Powers.
A lot.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Would you do it? Would you want to be alive 100 years from now? At the rate we're going? At the route we're going
Dude,
here?
I swear, it's idiocracy.
I know, man.
So I don't know.
Imagine you wake up 100 years from now and it's just like people are all like so dumb.
People are aliens. Oh, no. That'd be
They're just
better.
walking around like dragging their knuckles and just drooling.
And they're like, who's in charge? And they're like,
Yeah.
and
it's
there's
the
one guy
Illuminati.
that's slightly, the
Still dressed in a
Illuminati's
nice
just,
tux. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
these
yeah.
silly humans.
The Illuminati's just, it was easier to just make everybody dumb. They just do our jobs for us. I mean, if I didn't
How
have,
about it? Would you?
if I didn't have kids,
Yeah.
I probably would do it. But I have kids. So
Wouldn't you want to do it because you have kids?
no, because they're not going to be around in 100 years.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know if they will, but they'll be really old. I'll get to miss out on all the fun. I don't want to be
All
my
right.
age hanging out with old people. I
So
don't want to do
because
that.
you have
I don't do
kids,
that now. So,
You just want to die.
what's the
Is that
options?
what you're saying, Matt?
The
that what
options
you're
is
saying?
live 100, like be unfrozen in 100 years, or die. Then I'm doing the 100 years. But if it's do it and miss out on my whole entire children's lives,
Yeah.
then no, I don't want to do it. But if I didn't have kids, yes. Because
If you
fuck
didn't
this
have
place.
kids, You'd be
Fuck
out.
everybody.
You're like, wake me up in 100 years.
Screw these people, yeah.
Maybe the asteroid hit. Maybe it didn't.
Yeah.
That's true, too. I mean, the world could end, but you're frozen. You wake up in 100 years. You wake up by yourself?
Yeah, but, oh, yeah. Then I'm alone.
I'm sure other people
I mean, there's a lot of other risks to take.
Yeah. And
The
then
world's
yeah.
taken over by bootylicious women. And they're like, finally, a male has emerged.
You're just like,
We need you for procreation.
here I am.
And I'm just like, oh, my God.
You're like, here I am. But I was
And they all look like my wife.
decapitated
I'm
from the
like,
waist down. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're like, all right, now we're going to decapitate you. We're going to decapitate you. We're going to,
Well, you said
cut you
you're
off at the waist.
the bottom down is going to be robot, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So
we're going to detach your legs now.
So
And I'm
sorry,
like,
man.
what?
You're screwed. They'll be like, finally a male. Oh,
Finally a male for procreation. They hand me a cup. I'm like, no.
he's dickless.
He's dickless. And I'm like, yeah,
no.
procreation with all of you. They're like, not with us. Hand me a cup, and I'm like, damn. Okay. They're like, we got
Hand
rid
you
of
a
males a
syringe.
long time ago. We don't need you. We just need your seed. It'd be like some bad news.
Some bad news.
I had a vasectomy in 2022. So
Oh man,
this might take a
it's
couple of
getting
tries.
dark.
It's getting really bad. It's getting bad.
So there's no hope for the future. If Matt is frozen and woken up in 100 years, there's no hope.
Nope.
There's no hope.
There's just a lot of excited
Yeah.
people, and I'm like, I don't have the heart to tell them.
I wouldn't do it. If I was guaranteed woken up in 100 years, would you freeze yourself? That's where you went wrong.
No,
That's
too cold.
too cold, man. That's too cold.
Too cold.
Frostbite, dude.
Yeah, but what it's
You know?
not that kind of freezing. It's
Yeah, but
like
when you wake up, everything's gonna be frostbite. They're gonna have to cut it off anyways. So you're gonna be
Yeah,
left.
but what if it's
like,
not
they're just
like
gonna
that?
put a bullet
It's-
in your head. They're gonna be
Oh,
like, "This
jeez.
guy's useless. He's been frozen for 100 years."
no way. What if it's what
It's
if
a
it's
different
like
kind of frozen.
it's like the the liquid Jesus.
It's like Willem Dafoe.
Cut.
No, what if it's like the liquid goo from Austin Powers?
Is that what it is? I couldn't
Yeah, he's
remember
in-
what
he's
Austin
in like
Powers
a-
was.
He's like frozen. His hair's all fucked up. And he's naked.
I'm picturing like David Blaine and like the big ice cube that he did.
Did he do that?
Do you remember that? He did it right in
No.
New York City for like 2 weeks.
That freaking guy.
And you can go there and see him and just like kind of like be on the outside of the ice.
That guy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he's a little weird.
He is weird. I don't want to go down that road.
Yeah, let's not.
All right, so if it's a different, like a gel freeze, it just kind of preserves your body.
Yeah, it's like a gel, not frozen per se.
I'm
It's
thinking
just
like
like a
chicken
goo,
thighs,
like
dude,
like you're just stuck,
like a chicken breast.
like
the
you're
freezer.
like a suspended animation. Just you're in this goo.
How would you freeze? Like when they're like, okay, well, you're going to freeze in 3, 2, 1. This is how you're going to be for the next 100 years. Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Just
Yeah.
they're going through, and it's like we decided to freeze all these very smart people.
Yeah.
And these celebrities paid money for it. We
Yep.
picked one average guy,
Yeah.
and here he is.
Imagine if there's
He was
like
part of something called a podcast. But after the solar flare of 2024,
Wow. 23.
2023, whatever year it is, September 24th, 2023,
Yeah.
all radio and communications went down, and we had to go to a different
We had
form
to
of
go ghost.
communication. So we don't know what a podcast is, but he was really excited to do this.
Yeah. Imagine if there was like different packages though. like you only
Like
you only
different
last
time frame?
100 years if you get like the deluxe premium
right,
package
right,
of being
right.
frozen.
It's like a car wash.
Yeah. Or if you get the really base package, like your shit like leaks or could leak after like
Yeah.
50 years.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
Well,
I
he
might
didn't
not
get the
make it.
extended warranty, so we can't seal the corners.
Boom. Sorry, sucker.
You're in like
You're
a
dying.
container. Your goo leaks out, and only your head gets
Yeah.
unfrozen. You're like, hey! They're like, excuse me, sir, you didn't sign the warranty, so we can't seal the corners of your container.
You're just
I'm
stuck
like, but I'm
like
starting to
that.
get hungry. You're
Just
like
your
stuck in
head.
this goo.
You're like, you just want out, but you're like,
God. Yeah,
someone
yeah.
get me out. They're like, sorry, sir, you're stuck like that another 50 years. But your body will be fine.
Oh, wow.
Your face ages, but your body.
Be all right. Give my head a chance to catch up with the rest of me.
Yeah, man. And they'll be like, well, we already got your money, so just deal with it.
Yeah.
Prepackaged deals to be frozen.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ricky.
Thank you, Ricky.
Ricky Bobby.
Appreciate you.
So I posted.
I love these little quick phrases you can send.
Yeah, I can send.
Can you
him
click
that.
this one? Thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the tip. I'm gonna send that to Ricky.
All right. That's a good one. Thank you.
So this week, for last week's episode, this week, I asked the odd question, as I'll do this one on a story on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about some of the answers we got from the listeners of the show, because I thought that was
let's
pretty.
do it,
They were
yeah.
pretty good.
That's great.
I want to get your take on it.
Yeah. What was it last week?
So it was, what famous person would you like to see on the Odd People podcast? That was the question I asked. We were asked what famous person we would like on the show.
Yep.
We had,
Still gonna get Ozzy on here.
yeah, you good Ozzy. I can't remember who I said. Neil
You said
deGrasse
that guy.
Tyson. Yeah, no, but he's dead though. Neil deGrasse Tyson, I think is what I said.
Yeah. So I can prove him wrong about space.
So very related to that, Bill Nye was one of the
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science
That's a
Guy.
great one,
He's a good one.
man.
Henry Rollins was another one.
Who's that?
See, he was one of the singers in Black Flag,
Oh.
and I can't believe I didn't think of him because
Yeah, you like that band?
I like Henry Rollins too.
Is that a big band?
They've been a band for like a hardcore punk band.
Yeah.
They've been around for a long time, but they've had, I don't know if there's any original members left.
Really?
It's like one dude still. Like they have had a bunch of different singers, a bunch of different guitar players. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of a revolving door.
Okay.
One was Christopher Walken. Do you know who Christopher Walken is? He talks like this.
I know now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do know.
So I thought that would be cool. I could interview him. Someone said Luke Wilson and Orlando Bloom. I think because we talked about them in previous episodes.
Orlando Bloom?
Yeah, because I look like Orlando Bloom and you
Yeah?
look like Luke Wilson, apparently. I think that's what they were getting at.
Who's Luke Wilson?
Come on. He's Owen Wilson's brother.
I look like that guy?
Maybe. I think that's what they were getting at.
That's all right. He's kind of handsome.
One person said Elmo.
No.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
will punch that thing right in the face. I'll last like 5 minutes.
Another person said Jim Brewer. I thought that was good.
Jim Brewer.
The comedian Jim Brewer. He was on Saturday Night Live in the late 90s.
Oh.
He did Goat Boy. And he on SNL he did Goat Boy, and it was
Went viral?
he was
90s viral?
90s viral. It was on SNL. But he did Remember the 80s was the name of the show, and he was Goat Boy. And he was
Oh.
Remember the 80s? So he would do the Goat Boy. So I don't know. I thought that was good. I thought Jim Brewer was a good guy. Borat. Somebody said Borat.
Oh, my God. Another one I would punch square in the jaw.
Really? I'd be
Yeah.
so excited if Sacha
Yeah.
Baron Cohen, who is the actor that plays Borat, came in and he sat right here and he was like, "Yes, very nice." Like, I would lose my shit.
I would punch him right in the
I'd
jaw.
find he'd be sitting there then.
Chokehold.
You'd be out. Be like, Borat's on the show. Jared had to
gotta
be
stand down
removed.
on this one.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay that you don't like him.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, she's very nice."
Oh.
Oh, you don't want to do it? All right. And then somebody said a Robert Goulet impersonator. And I know the person that wrote that because I was Robert Goulet for his wedding.
Oh, were
This
you?
person was married on Halloween. It was my brother. I don't know
Wow.
why I keep saying this person.
This person, man.
My
Call him out. Who
My
is this
brother.
guy?
He got married on Halloween.
That's awesome.
And I was I dressed up as Robert Goulet, but I was like Will Ferrell's version of Robert Goulet.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to send you a clip if you don't know who that is.
I
It's
don't,
pretty ridiculous. I had a big fake mustache, which I don't even need the fake mustache
Yeah,
anymore.
check you out.
And I dressed up very ridiculously, and I did not break character all night. I had a couple of family members of mine like on the floor laughing because I
Wow,
wouldn't. I was
man.
like wasted.
You know the kind of people that can do stuff like that?
Crazy people.
People with a lot of mental illness.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, all right.
That's
And
great.
then
man. That's
another
awesome.
person said them. They were like me, of course. One day I'll be famous.
I hope so.
And I'd like to
I
tell
hope
you
so.
who it was, but I didn't write it down or
Oh,
screenshot their name, so I have no clue.
I can find it if you want me to.
I can find it. I'll do it.
And I just want to clear this up for the record.
Oh boy.
I love Elmo, and I love Borat. I wouldn't be able to meet them in person
I see.
or have a conversation with them.
Like, do you like
It's the
Borat?
voices. It's the voices. Like Elmo's
okay.
too happy and chippy
Yeah.
and so high pitched that I just.
It's a woman named Amy. She's a relationship coach for women.
Wow.
She follows the show. Hi, Amy. Hopefully
Wow.
you watch the show and listen too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, that's cool. A woman.
You don't have to be famous to come on the show either.
Women.
I mean, we can just talk about relationships.
Yeah. You don't have to be famous.
That
You
could
can
be
just,
horrifying or great.
Yeah, it might not be. I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. If you want to be on the show, you can reach out. I mean,
Yeah.
We're trying to set this up so we can.
Yeah, we're gonna
uh,
have some guests on.
Yeah, we're gonna set up the
Eventually.
studio a little bit better. Maybe it's kind of a small space.
Yeah.
That's it for this week's episode of the Odd People Podcast, episode Number 104.
Five.
Whoa.
Man.
Oh, boy.
And enjoy the end of the world.
Yeah. So what do you say, Jared? You got anything you want to say to nice people that support the show?
All I have to say is this world's crazy. This world's wild and angry and aggressive. So just show some extra love today. You know what I'm saying? Go give somebody a hug
Yeah.
that you care about. Or even if you don't care about them, just give them a hug.
If you don't care about
And spread some love, you know? Stop being so hateful and angry.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Off to you, Matt.
All you need is love,
That's
as the
it,
Beatles
baby.
said.
That's it.
I
I'm
like
going to
that.
turn into a hippie.
That was a really nice message. Nah, you don't want to be a hippie.
No, I don't want to be a hippie.
You want to be a punk rock person. Because hippies are mean people pretending to be nice.
Oh, are
And
they?
Punk
Like
rockers.
Christians.
Punk rockers are nice
I don't
people.
think I can say that.
Would you say that? Christians? You can say that. But punk rockers are nice people pretending to be
They're
mean.
real. They're just real people.
They look angry and mean, kind of like metalheads.
they're so
I've
nice.
never met a metalhead
Yeah.
at various concerts and places I've been that have been angry or mean.
Yeah, man. That's because
Like you go to like a Slayer show and everybody's like, yeah, Slayer, fuck yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But like you're in line to like eat food, like buy like food or like
Yeah.
T-shirts at the concert, and everybody's like, oh, excuse me. Oh, say, hey, oh, cool
Yeah,
shirt,
hey,
man.
Why don't you go ahead of me?
Oh,
I got
yeah,
all the
yeah,
time in the
go
world.
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Because
it
they
is.
release it all in the music,
Yeah,
right?
you're like, yeah, exactly.
See, all you people need is some angry
You
music.
go to like a Taylor Swift concert, there's probably people.
yeah.
Probably a bunch of mean people.
I can imagine. Oof. So yeah, just go in your
shouldn't-
car,
I
blast some.
Shouldn't bash Taylor Swift. She'll come after us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, then I'll say this.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
All right. Okay, so there you go.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Love is all you need.
Love is all you
That's
need.
the correct thing to say.
Just be kind, man. Be nice.
Yeah,
Love each other.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
You can support the show, Jared, by clicking on the link in the description of the show or this episode. Did you know that?
Can I?
Anybody can.
Can I also get this sticker on the website?
Yeah, go to the website. Go check out all our social media, and then go to oddpeoplepodcast.com for all your podcast needs. That includes merch. It says Odd Shop. That's my clever way of saying merch, which I should probably just change it to say merch.
The Odd Shop.
The Odd Shop.
I like it.
It's cool,
got
and
a
you
little-
can
little
you should be able to buy stickers and things and
Stickers and things.
some other stuff. And there's a link to Redbubble. There's a link to Jared's sketched merch.
Oh,
Exclusive sketched merch. And thank you for listening to the show today. We love you. I love you
yeah. So much.
for listening to the show.
Thanks
you
for listening
I
and
love you.
supporting us. Matt loves you. I don't.
Yeah, creative stay, inspired stay, and as always, odd stay. And it odd keep. Stay odd, everybody. I love you. Goodbye.
Isn't it weird